Award-winning Aging and Awesome is a production of the Nevada Senior Care Foundation and Consider It Done Productions, proudly presented by Lend a Hand In-Home Care and Transportation, serving Northern Nevada's seniors from the comfort of their homes for nearly 30 years. Infinity Hospice Care, serving patients and families across Nevada. Infinity Hospice Care is a family of caring. Partners in Primary Care. Your needs change as you age. Partners in Primary Care uniquely appreciates the aging process with senior-focused primary care locations across the Las Vegas Valley. And Senior Care Plus. Bringing heart to healthcare, Senior Care Plus is the preferred Medicare Advantage plan of Renown Health. Welcome to Aging and Awesome, a show all about the challenges seniors and their families face while giving you a positive look at being older. I'm Kai Sisson.
And I'm Joe Delaripa. Today we hit a home run. Even though the Nevada Senior Games have been canceled due to the pandemic, some athletes are still continuing to pursue their passion for softball. We'll take you to the field in Las Vegas.
And this apartment may look chaotic, but it's a sanctuary for cyborgs. How this retiree is helping the next generation of robotic engineers. Plus, when we reconvene with Erin Breen, she's asking, is it harder to adapt as we age? A lesson on going with the flow is next.
Plus, a little later in the show, a spin in Kai's cab.
Throw me out of the cab, please.
All that and more, next on award-winning Aging and Awesome. The Nevada Senior Games, held yearly in Las Vegas, is a qualifier for the National Senior Games Association Olympics in Fort Lauderdale. But this year, like so many other events, has been postponed until 2021.
Talking about how are we going to make 2021 bigger and better and more fun for people. You know, we had big plans for our 40th anniversary, which is this year. They might have to be scaled down a bit, but that doesn't mean that they're going to go away. We'll just postpone them till next year.
The Nevada Senior Games draws around 1,000 athletes from all over the world to Las Vegas to compete in over 20 events, and one of those events is softball.
With so many seniors across Nevada dedicated to playing ball, no matter their age, the Las Vegas Senior Softball Association is continuing to play and is taking extra precautions to keep enjoying the game they love. Here's George Cruzet.
It's 7 a.m. at Lorenzi Park in Las Vegas. The temperature is 90 degrees already, but the heat doesn't keep members of the Las Vegas Senior Softball Association from neglecting their passion.
Oh, it's great. It's great. It's fantastic. The guys are so physically fit out here. We're out here for 2 to 3 hours every day, and just awesome.
Even during quarantine, they found ways to safely gather and keep nimble.
They got 6 to 8 guys together, and they would hit balls in field and just try to stay in shape. They'd go to the local soccer field and run and just try to stay active. But we kept it down to under 10, so you'd be pockets of guys and gals working out on their own.
Now, when they do meet as a group, Coach Chuck Godman reminds players of the rules.
If one of us gets the virus, we could get shut down. I don't want that to happen. Please practice social distancing out here while you're playing. And if you don't do that, wear a mask. Got it?
The Las Vegas Senior Softball Association does an incredible job including different age groups for both men and women.
From 40s, 50s up to, we have a gentleman, as you know, that turns 90 this year.
Meet 89-year-old Tony Capobianco. He's been playing ball his entire life and isn't stopping now.
I've had 2 knees replaced, a hip replaced, and they wanted to replace my left ankle, and I told them no, I'm too old. Got to get out a little bit and, try to do the best to protect yourself, but you go crazy staying home.
The ball club has seen a recent increase in members, something Rod says is good for morale.
We've had 26 members, new members sign up since March 15th. So we're seeing a big increase, but I think it's mainly being cabin fever. Folks just wanted to get back out and hit the ball again.
And as the pandemic continues, they hope to be able to continue playing safely and stay aging and awesome.
It's a social experience for everybody. I mean, we were sitting around in our houses, and it's great to get back out again and socialize. Wear your mask, wash your hands, social distance as much as possible, and luckily, so far, keep our fingers crossed, we've been okay.
Us old guys are just trying to stay young.
Why am I out here? Playing ball.
To join your local Senior Softball Association, we've set up links for you to get more information on our website, agingandawesome.com. For Aging and Awesome, I'm George Crozet.
Still to come on Aging and Awesome, we reconvene with Aaron Green and take you to a retirees robot retreat. Plus, share how you can participate in the much different looking 2020 walk to end Alzheimer's. Don't you go anywhere. Aging and Awesome will be back in 90 seconds.
Aging and Awesome airs across the state of Nevada and around the world on Roku, Apple, and Amazon connected TV devices. Download our app today. A big thank you to the following community stakeholders. Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Lend a Hand in Home Care and Transportation, family owned and operated, serving Northern Nevada seniors for nearly 30 years. Compassion-driven quality care in the comfort of your home. Call Lend a Hand today, where our caregivers make the difference. Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Infinity Hospice Care, family owned and operated, serving Nevada for over 10 years. They provide dedicated, compassionate, expert care for your loved ones. Visit infinityhospicecare.com today. Partners in Primary Care, senior-focused approach to primary care can help you figure out the safest way to stay healthy during this time. They are your new partner in good health. 8 centers in Las Vegas opening soon. Call today to become a new patient and see how they can help you.
This year, the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's is everywhere. All of us are raising funds for one goal, a world without Alzheimer's and all other dementia. Because this disease isn't waiting, neither are you. Go to alz.org/walk.
Medicare in your future? Join the experts of Senior Care Plus at a free ABCs of Medicare webinar. They'll explain the basics of Medicare and answer viewer questions to help you make an informed decision about your health care coverage. Head to seniorcareplus.com.
Oh, hey there. You know, this pandemic has forced more change in more areas of our lives than any of us could ever have imagined. Just think about all the adjustments that we've all had to make. And I am here to tell you that adapting gets tougher with age. I think we all just get set in our ways, and when we're forced to make changes, we just naturally resist. I mean, look, we all gotta wear masks, right? So I do. But I'll tell you this much, I'm crabby about it. So I wear a mask with a crab on it. And these days I only run errands like 1 day a week. So we gotta fill up the car with gas, pick up cat food, buy paint, find a husband. And what work I do have, I'm able to do from home. For these weekly visits, this old house has really become a TV studio. Plus I can write articles here, I can edit a podcast, I can even teach a class from here. And I've added 2 cats to the mix, Elizabeth Taylor and Pearl Evelyn. I've even taken in a renter here at Club Breen.
Hi, I'm Lydia.
Which has meant even more adjustments. You gotta make room for an extra person. Like just the other day when the lights wouldn't come on.
Okay, so step 1, we already unplugged all the outlets.
Right, got that.
And then second, we're going to reset the breakers.
Like that? I'm not sure which one. Let's go see. Woo! Turns out no matter how you try, things never stay the way they've always been. You gotta learn to go with the flow. And you might as well embrace it, because it looks like we're in this for the long haul. For Aging and Awesome, I'm Erin Breen.
And I'm Lydia.
Aging and Awesome airs primetime on CBS in Northern Nevada, thanks to the following community stakeholders.
Thinking about moving or downsizing? You should meet my good friend, Marcia Rambo, with Realty One Group Eminence. With over 30 years experience, if you're looking for a home that better fits your lifestyle, call Marcia today and tell her Joe sent you.
Spanning Northwest Nevada, the independent, assisted, and memory care communities of Fernley Estates, Mountain Lake Estates, Summit Estates, and Carson Valley Senior Living. Caring people, serving people, improving lives. Take a tour of these fantastic communities today. Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Eden Home Health, Northern Nevada's highest rated home health for quality of patient care. Patients have a choice. Ask your doctor for the best in-home health care. Eden Home Health.
Life is story. Pages of amazing adventure and narrow escapes. Bold steps taken, races run, chapters on love and hard lessons and new beginnings. Your life, your legacy, our privilege to serve. Morningstar Senior Living.
GI Consultants' highest priority is patient safety, with screening and infection control measures to keep our community safe, utilizing telemedicine services, allowing patients to visit with a provider from the comfort and safety of their home. For the best gastrointestinal and liver care, choose GI Consultants. Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Donald Bernard, Investment Fiduciary and Senior Vice President of Investments. Native Nevadan Donald Bernard has built an outstanding reputation specializing in retirement. For income ideas, give Don a call. No client is too big or too small.
People looking for in-home senior care have many questions. How do I pick the right agency? How do I pay for it? And how will this affect my life? Others will tell you that they're the only ones who accept long-term care insurance. That's just not true. Or that they can meet your medical needs. And that is just not true. Know your rights. Deposits, lengthy contracts, high minimums, and inflated hourly rates can harm seniors. Visit us at lendahanss.com to meet you or a loved one's in-home care needs.
Living at Lakeside Manor, an independent senior living community in the heart of Reno, means pleasure for the residents and peace of mind for their families. Rooms are available now, starting at only $15.30 a month. Take a virtual tour of Lakeside Manor today.
Don't let a mobility issue keep you from enjoying the things you love. MedTech Services in Reno has been providing mobility equipment and automotive solutions to Northern Nevadans since 1988. Visit MedTech's showroom inside the Big Yellow Building at 555 Gentry Way.
Welcome back to the show. One of the greatest things us seniors can do is give back to the younger generation, whether it's by passing on skills or sharing our wisdom.
Our senior spotlight is doing just that from his apartment in Las Vegas, teaching kids the manufacturing process through the unique development of toy robots and computer programming. Meet Walt Perko.
Well, this is my apartment. My living room, which is basically a robot factory.
I've been developing a STEAM education program to teach the manufacturing process.
So you learn about electronic components and how to control them and use them. You learn programming, structured language programming. You learn how to use phonemes to make your projects talk and sing in any language. Pretty much everything else is online. These kids are getting something from me that they wouldn't otherwise get, that education. It feels good to help them out.
For more information on how to get connected to Walt and his online training program, head to our website, agingandawesome.com, for the link.
The Walk to End Alzheimer's is an amazing event held across the country, drawing thousands in Sparks and Las Vegas together to remember those living with Alzheimer's, their caregivers, and those who have died. But this year, it's going to look much different.
Yes, the Walk to End Alzheimer's is one of the largest ways the Alzheimer's Association raises funds for not only research, but for community resources and local respite grants. The work they do is incredibly important for those with the diagnosis and their care partners, so the walk must go on. Here's how you can still participate.
Joining us now is Mary Liberati. She is wonderful. We've had her on the show before, and we're excited to have her to talk about
Really, I want to just call it the all-new Walk to End Alzheimer's, because it is very new, very different this year. What's happening?
Well, we're calling it the Walk is Everywhere, because, you know, since we have to social distance, we're not able to have people gather in huge groups, hundreds and hundreds of people, which usually are at the marina walking around.
Which is an amazing event. I'm so sad.
Yes, I know a lot of people are very upset, but you know, with Walk Everywhere, I think it's terrific because we can have everybody across northern Nevada walking and southern Nevada, because little towns that might not drive into Reno and Sparks to be part of our walk, Winnemucca and Ely and Elko and Pahrump and Hawthorne, Tonopah, can be walking because we're going to walk in our own neighborhoods. Or if you have a path or a trail someplace that you really like to walk, you can do it there. So part of the celebration will be people will take pictures of themselves walking, and we will have what they call a mosaic, and of all the different walkers all over the state that are walking. So we're going with some virtual. I hate to say the word because people don't like that, but we will have a opening on it will be, people can download an app for the walk, and we have what's called the main stage, is what they're calling their app for the walk opening. So we'll have the regular opening ceremony. We'll be able to honor our sponsors and our champion fundraisers there. Then we'll also just have our mission moment to kind of talk about why we do this. And then people will walk, and during the day upload their photos, which would be fantastic. We're going to have a promise garden, which has all the purple and orange and yellow flowers.
So people love that too.
I know, but they'll have an opportunity. We're going to have that at the marina up here in Reno Sparks. In Las Vegas, it'll be someplace else, but people can drive by and see it. And we're going to hopefully have a photographer that will take pictures as they caravan through, so that, you know, they can have a little bit of that experience of being together. But again, we'll be very safe and socially distanced to do that.
It's such an important event, and going every single year at the Sparks Arena for years, I can't believe it's not happening, but I'm so encouraged and inspired that you guys are doing all these creative things to make sure it still happens. Why is it important that the Alzheimer's Association does this?
Well, I think, you know, we want to make sure, one thing, that we raise awareness. I mean, we do want to raise money, but awareness is important because we know people that are living with Alzheimer's disease, those families really struggle. And so we have important programs that are free, no charge, education, care, and support for these families, that we want them to be aware that we have them. We are holding our support groups. We do it virtually, but again, that support is still there, and we want them to know that they can access that. So that's one of the reasons. But then fundraising is another piece. We're going to raise money that goes towards research. We still don't have our first survivor. We're looking forward to the day that we can say we have the first survivor of Alzheimer's and other dementias. And also, the money goes to support our programs, our care and support, our education, and just to let people know that there's help available. And so awareness and fundraising. But the new app I want to talk about just for a minute is really kind of, not only can you look at the opening ceremony on the main stage, but you can track your steps, you can track your route. So you can, you know, people that like to go out and walk or run, or if you have a horse, ride your horse. I mean, do whatever you want. Ride your bicycle, you know.
That's amazing.
Because, we can't have horses at the marina, but, you know, this year is, let's be as creative as we can and make it fun.
I love it, Mary.
Really fun.
I love how so many of the resources that are available to people, the money does stay local in a lot of ways.
Yes.
So it's such an important event. If you'd like to participate in the Walk to End Alzheimer's 2020, we have a link for you on our website, agingandawesome.com. And I want to encourage everyone at home to join the Aging and Awesome team, because we have our page set up there on our website. And we'll see you on the app.
Great.
Virtually.
Great.
Still to come, we take a spin in my cab with an all-new contestant, one of our friends from Lakeside Manor. Got it, you could do voiceover work, like a cartoon.
Oh, I was sort of it, but I just never got around to it. Yes, I know.
Don't you go anywhere. Aging and Awesome. We'll be right back.
Aging and Awesome airs on the CW Las Vegas and MyLV TV, thanks to the following community stakeholders. Customized coverage for your healthcare needs. Your Insurance Agency, serving Nevada seniors for over 50 years. Your Insurance Agency offers all Medicare plans. You need a plan as unique as you are. Your Insurance Agency has agents across Nevada. Call 775-209-1010. For nearly 30 years, Michelson & Associates has been protecting Nevada families and their legacies, specializing in elder law, including estate planning, contested estates, guardianship, probate, Medicaid, and VA pension benefits. Their goal is to protect seniors from exploitation and to build, protect, and sustain family relationships and property. The Michelson team stands ready to evaluate your needs, recommend the best course of action, and provide second-to-none service every time. Call Michelson & Associates today. Medicare in your future? Join the experts of Senior Care Plus at a free ABCs of Medicare webinar. They'll explain the basics of Medicare and answer viewer questions to help you make an informed decision about your health care coverage. Head to seniorcareplus.com. Partners in Primary Care, senior-focused approach to primary care can help you figure out the safest way to stay healthy during this time. They are your new partner in good health. 8 centers in Las Vegas opening soon. Call today to become a new patient and see how they can help you. Aging and Awesome is brought to you by Infinity Hospice Care, family owned and operated, serving Nevada for over 10 years. They provide dedicated, compassionate, expert care for your loved ones. Visit infinityhospicecare.com today.
At Intermountain Healthcare, you get the same healthcare partners, caregivers you know and trust, but you also get more. More nationally renowned specialists to serve you. More holistic care, including preventive care and mental health. More technology options to simplify and improve your care experience. What does getting more mean? A healthier, stronger you and healthier, stronger communities. Because all of us are better together.
Can't see my lips move.
Hi back there. No, I can't see your lips move. Got to keep your mask on, right, Yanni?
All right, you can tell me if I can take it off.
Everybody, this is Yanni Coleman of Lakeside Manor, a dear friend and hilarious person who lives here and is a part of the cab today. Yanni, thanks for coming on.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
This is your first time on Aging and Awesome.
Oh, yes.
I feel like I've known you for a long time now, and it's surprising it's your first time.
No, it's my first time.
Well, welcome. Have you seen the show before?
A little bit, not too much. I'm not too much of a TV watcher, but...
That's a good thing. That's okay. No problem. I'm glad you're here now, and you can definitely watch when you're on because you're going to be a winner of this here game show.
I'll watch it from now on. I guess I have to.
That's what I like to hear, Yanni. Here are the rules. You get 3 out of 4 questions right, and you are a winner. You ready to play?
Of course.
Yanni, your first question. Who was the first woman to make a solo flight across the Atlantic Ocean? Is it A, Amelia Earhart, B, Bessie Coleman, or C, Sally Ride?
It wasn't Amelia Earhart. It wasn't who's the second girl?
Bessie Coleman.
No, that doesn't sound familiar. Yeah, it sounds like the third person.
Sally Ride?
No, Sally Ride was she's with the space, I think. Yeah, well, I'll take Sally Ride, yeah.
No, Yanni, you were right. You were on the right track. It's Amelia Earhart. Sally Ride was the female astronaut.
Amelia Earhart, throw me out of the cab, please.
I'm gonna throw you. No, you gotta get 3 out of 4.
Do I have to walk home now?
I would never do that. I would never do that
to you. I missed the first question.
That's okay. You gotta get the next 3 right though. That's the trick.
I don't know.
You have a hilarious voice, Yanni. Does anyone ever tell you that?
No, what?
You could do voiceover work, like a cartoon.
Oh, I was thought of it, but I just never got around to it. Yes, I know.
Okay, Yanni, here you go. Here's your second question. Ward and June were 2 main characters from what famous TV show of the late 50s and the early 60s? A, The Andy Griffith Show, B, Gunsmoke, C, The Flintstones, or D, Leave It to Beaver?
Leave It to Beaver.
Leave It to Beaver, correct, Yanni.
Oh boy, I got saved.
You got saved. I'm not going to kick you out. Here's your next question, Yanni. Question number 3. What is the oldest active baseball park in Major League Baseball? A, Wrigley Field, B, Fenway Park, C, Dodger Stadium, or D, Angel Stadium?
It would have to be Wrigley Park. I'm not sure.
Wrigley Park, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Oh, no, it was Fenway Park.
I'm not a sports fan. Why are you asking me these dumb questions? Asking me questions I know the answers to.
Yanni, that's so mean. I like these questions. I picked these questions.
Oh my God! I get jumped off at the next stop. Oh my God! All right.
Back to your home. Well, Yanni, thank you so much for playing. You are a hoot.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much for watching Aging and Awesome. Our challenge for you this week: you're never too old to find your creative spark. What project have you been wanting to start but can't find the motivation to accomplish? From building robots to wooden walkways, try and surprise yourself this week with how you have become creative, and send us an email at agingandawesome@gmail.com.
Aging and Awesome is excited to now be streaming on Roku, Amazon, and Apple TV devices. All you have to do is search Aging and Awesome and download our app. That way, you can now watch the show anywhere and anytime. This exciting expansion would not be possible without community stakeholders who are worthy of your patronage as they better the lives of our seniors. A big thank you to Lend a Hand In-Home Care and Transportation,
Infinity Hospice Care,
Senior Care Plus,
Partners in Primary Care,
Donald Bernard, Investment Fiduciary,
GI Consultants,
Lakeside Manor,
Marsha Rambo with Realty One Group Eminence,
Morningstar Senior Living of Sparks,
Eden Home Health,
Michelson and Associates,
Summit Estates, Fernley Estates, Mountain Lake Estates, and Carson Valley Senior Living,
Intermountain Healthcare,
the Alzheimer's Association,
Your Insurance Agency, and MedTech Mobility Services. Have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
1, 2, 3. Listen.
Jolly good show.
People looking for in-home senior care have many questions. How do I pick the right agency? How do I pay for it? And how will this affect my life? Others will tell you that they're the only ones who accept long-term care insurance. That's just not true. Or that they can meet your medical needs. And that is just not true. Know your rights. Deposits, lengthy contracts, high minimums, and inflated hourly rates can harm seniors. Visit us at lendahandss.com to meet you or a loved one's in-home care needs.
At Intermountain Healthcare, you get the same healthcare partners, caregivers you know and trust, but you also get more. More nationally renowned specialists to serve you. More holistic care, including preventive care and mental health. More technology options to simplify and improve your care experience. What does getting more mean? A healthier, stronger you and healthier, stronger communities. Because all of us are better together.